Tonight on Friday Night Videos, Men at Work, Hart, Donna Summer, Bonnie Tyler, Rick Springfield challenges Rod Stewart, classic videos from Pete Townsend and Steve Miller, brand new videos from the Moody Blues, ELO, and Genesis, a private reel on Mick Fleetwood, plus Kim Carnes, The Kinks, and Quiet Riot.
Here's a look at their twizzles.
The Morning Stream. Don't eat that. It's Pluto.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. It is the Morning Stream for February 25th. Ooh, almost got a 26. We'll have that tomorrow. That'll be fun.
There we go.
Yeah.
26.
Every month we get one this year.
Yep.
No month doesn't have it, which is nice.
Right.
So we'll just be annoying on the 26th of every month, and it'll be great.
12 times this year, you're going to have to sit through that, 26.
Yeah, can't wait. It's me and Brian once again. Hello, Brian Ibbett. What's going on this morning?
Scott Judson. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. I got some stuff from a listener I think I should shout out.
Oh, cool. Yes.
So,
you know what? I did too, and I should shout them out too.
Oh, good. So because
I'll bet we got some of the same stuff for some reason.
Oh, entirely possible. Yeah. So we got some nice, like, hey, sorry about your mom. You know, we got lots of cards. That was super nice. So thanks to everybody. I can't thank all of you because there's too many of them. There's just so many. You know who you are.
I did not get those.
Yeah. Brian got no cards. Maybe
if
next
you knew
time.
my mom, you'd send me condolences about my mom. But,
But for different reasons.
no, for different reasons. I'm just kidding, in case she's listening.
I got one from Amish Overlord, which was this nice card that came in an envelope, but then it popped open. Look.
Oh, that's cool. I love stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a little pop openy guy that has like 3D qualities to it. Like there's 2D,
Nice.
3D.
Poof. 3D.
Yeah.
Look at that. Who needs to wait 2 hours for a 3D print when you can just pop it like that?
Exactly. But bring back cardboard and paper, everybody. It's the hot newness.
Right.
And then we got this. Let's see. This is from Natalie and Alan and the Cats.
And the cats. Yep. Uh-huh.
Love these guys. Not their first time to the rodeo. There's something in this card that's it's like a little flower that's pasted in here, and I can't tell if they did that or if the card came that way. But anyway, we get this nice card from them, and then in there is this beautiful little crystal guy here.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that nice?
That's cool. Like a little prism.
Yeah, a little prism, something fun to kind of stare at, and it says, let's see, here we go.
You've compressed your mother's ashes down to a crystal.
I wish if I get them out of John's hands, I could probably do that.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. Yeah.
Has it been in our minds, sending you a little glow and color to brighten your day? Anyway, isn't that nice?
Aw, that's beautiful,
nice.
too.
Yeah,
I like prisms.
I'll either hang that in the car or maybe in here somewhere. I like just, a little crystal over there.
Totally. You know who loves prisms are cats.
Oh, yeah.
You put them in front of the window, and it gives the cat something to do all day chasing a little rainbow across the floor.
I think I had ideas for Deckard then, because he would love this.
Oh, for sure. Get that cat some exercise.
See what happens. You got some stuff as well, you were saying?
I did. I don't have it downstairs, but got a very cool Lego thing from Marine, Choco Mama. Actually, Choco Mama's spouse.
Oh, that's great. We love them. They're great.
Yeah, they are the best. And they're so generous every year with the chocolates that they send us and stuff like that. So put that together and I'll take a picture of it and show it off. But then I also got, and I appreciate it, I love it, but it seems so weirdly out of nowhere, beanies from Mike Pacholik, which, listen, I'm grateful for a good beanie, and they are good beanies.
Interesting.
But I think he's concerned about my bald head and the cold weather that maybe someday we'll have here in Colorado, some cool weather.
Oh, right. I was supposed to mention this too. We got beanies from him too.
Uh-huh.
And we got one for everybody in the household. So we're supposed to, but Kim wants, there's a lot going on. Kim stayed overnight at her mother's last night. It's a whole thing. Uh-huh. We were supposed to wear these and then do a big group picture and send it to Mike to thank him. But I forgot. But I guess it's just because we live in, you live in Denver. I live in Salt Lake.
Yeah,
it's not exactly
it's 70
warm.
degrees right now. Yeah,
it is
beanies
warm.
are not the first thing on our minds. Yeah.
It's currently 45 here, not 2, but it will be up to 60 today. So
yeah, we're supposed to get there as well. 63. Crazy. This is just silly for February, but
I don't get it.
The good news is the mountains are getting hammered. They are getting tons of snow on the mountains finally. So tourism's good, skiing is good, snowboarding is good, and hopefully there's enough to start a good runoff for the spring for our water needs.
Same. We have exactly the same thing, and it is good news because without the runoff, you basically go through a year of everybody has to ration everything, and nobody can sprinkle too many lawns or that sort of thing, which is fine with me. I think lawns are stupid. I wish lawns. You know what I want? This is what I want.
Sure. Tell me what you want.
Let me tell you what I really, really want.
Yeah.
Let's see. What spice am I? I'm going to be...
You're Old Spice.
Okay, I'll be Old Spice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that fits.
Yeah.
Although I hate the smell of Old Spice. Not a fan. You know what?
Really? Okay.
I'll be the smell of whatever's inside the head of this.
Okay, you'll be Lincoln. Oh, no, that's not Lincoln. That's your old miner Spice.
Old miner pipe guy. Let's see.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, whatever that is
Yeah,
old.
Avon Spice.
Anyway, so Avon Spice says, where was I going? I forgot what I was
you
saying.
were talking about the snow and the weather and runoff and spring and water.
I forgot what I was going to say. I was going to say... Oh, I tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
That's right. Yep. We start with that.
That's how we got there. So it's long been a story here on the show that you're not, where I live, the HOA forbids the use of clover as ground cover. I don't know why. It's beautiful. It's really good for the local environs in terms of bugs and what
Sure.
you know, how all that works. And it looks really nice. It's way less water to keep up
to maintain it. Yeah, they look green without a whole lot of water.
Yeah, you could almost just count on the rain and you got enough to deal with. You got to deal with.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it's forbidden. It's so stupid. So we have a little patch in the backyard that we clandestine hold.
Your own little cultivated clover patch?
Yeah, and it's about the size. I mean, it's fairly large, but it's not the whole yard. It's like I don't know, probably like an 8 by 8 foot area by the gate.
Do you send Van back there to find a 4-leafer?
Sometimes, yeah. Actually, that's funny you mentioned that. Yeah,
I remember as a kid. I remember as a kid loving to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes out. He's found them before, so that's fun. I try not to let the dogs pee or poop there because it just looks really nice.
Yeah.
And if I had my way, everybody would get the choice of like xeriscaping everything or some kind of clovery deal.
Yeah.
We don't need to be dumping this much water. You know, we all complain about AI water usage. What about the freaking lawns, man?
What about HOA and lawns? Yeah, we took a whole section of our yard and did xeriscaping, and Tina's been maintaining it, and it looks fantastic. We've got a nice little stone path that goes through it, and a bunch of water-resistant plants or water conserving plants. I don't know what the term is, but
yeah, what do you call that?
Water.
They just are
plants with lower water requirements.
There you go.
Let's just call them that.
Nailed it.
And it looks great. And now the other neighbors are like, they're like, all right, how did you do that? What? There's a little local Arvada subsidy kind of thing where you can say, I'm doing this with this section of the lawn, and they will actually give you a tray of all the plants that are good for that, and you can just transfer them into your lawn.
Yeah. See, I think that's great. That's how you do it. That's what I want everyone to have at least the option to do. But then these HOAs, a lot of them anyway, have these certain requirements, and then they have to stick to those for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Freaking let up a little.
Exactly. What are you doing?
I'm going to my next town meeting. I'm going to lay it down.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go, I don't know why I'm here or what I'm doing. Like that one lady. I don't know if you ever saw that. Did you ever see that video? I'm just going to play the audio from it. I have it here.
Let's hear it.
I can't remember what I called it is the problem. Let's see. Is it in here? Let's see. It's so funny to me. All right, here it is. Now, is this the one?
Joe Biden.
No, that's not it. I have a lot of crazy lady clips.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, do I have the one? I can't find it. Someone in the chat will find it. She's a lady at a town hall meeting, and she gets up and she goes, I don't know why I'm here or what I'm doing. And then she goes on to kind of prove it. It's pretty dumb.
Oh, no, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wish I had it handy. It's very funny. Anyway, there are people behind her just covering their faces like, why is she here? The fun of growing up in a community.
Yeah, yeah.
Guys, Brian, you went and saw a thing. What'd you see?
We went and saw Crime 101 last night, starring Thor, Hulk, Storm, and Thunderbolt Ross.
Oh, sweet. Big MCU crowd there.
Nice little collection of folks there. This is good. It's really good. It's a crime thriller about a kind of an introverted but brilliant jewelry thief played by Hemsworth, and then he's being chased by the police, who's Ruffalo, an insurance lady. Not really chased by. He's kind of chasing her. Halle Berry is this insurance lady, and then he's got Keoghan. What's his name? Barry Keoghan.
I think that's right.
Who is this really like extreme jewelry thief that is so nervous and angry and on the edge that he's frequently shooting people that don't need to be shot or doing things excessively
he's a
dangerous
cop on
that
the
he doesn't
edge.
need to do.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Well, he's a jewelry thief.
Or jewelry thief, sorry.
He's another thief. But you know what it reminded me of, and this is probably a really good barometer as to if somebody is going to like it or not, is it reminds me of the Clooney J-Lo film Out of Sight.
Oh, I love that movie. It's great.
Yeah, which had like a really cool, I mean, it took place in Miami. This takes place in LA, but had that very cool, like, I don't know, 60s throwback, underlying jazzy kind of thing. This underscoring to it. Oh yeah, Jennifer Jason Leigh is in this as well.
She's good.
She's what's her face? What's his face? Ruffalo's wife.
Please tell me her name is Domagoo. Is it not Domagoo in the movie?
I'm sorry, it is not Domagoo.
Damn it!
My apologies.
She's
yes.
so good in that as Domagoo in the freaking Hateful Eight. I just want her to be that in everything now, but whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, I would highly recommend this. And this was so before I talk about the Alamo, this is I would give it 4 counterfeit diamonds out of 5.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, very good.
Not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fred 819 says Out of Sight was based on Elmore Leonard book, so the vibe mostly fits. So is this also based on an Elmore Leonard book? It might be.
Oh, I
could
don't know.
see it being very Elmore Leonard.
Felt like one of his.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Anyway, so go see that, or wait till it comes out on streaming, or whatever. But go see it. So we decided that this is probably going to be, because everything changes over on the 1st, and we're not seeing a movie this Thursday. This is probably going to be our last time at the Alamo before they switch to only phones and no pieces of paper.
Oh, right, we're getting close.
And I was thinking, all right, you know, there's so many people. You go to the Alamo Drafthouse Reddit, and it's scorched earth. It's people like, I've canceled my Alamo season pass. I'm so blah 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 away from never going back there again. It's like, at least see what it's like before you do this. That's obviously what we're going to be doing. We're going to go see a movie once they've done the switch over and say, all right, you know what? It's not so bad. Or, oh no, this sucks. We're going to go figure out something else.
Sure.
But I was thinking about it. It's so infrequent that the person next to me or 2 rows down or right in front of me get out there or do another order. Like I'm engrossed in the film, but I can still see when the person next to me is like filling out a card and putting it in the slot and then hitting the button to call a server. It's so rare that it's probably not going to be a big deal with their dumb phones.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably
I'm hoping not.
Yeah. I hope that's the trick, right? It's just how they had to have calculated that. Like, how rare is it? If it was constant, then you got a problem, and you're
then
not
you
going
got a problem because you've got everybody's bright login screen before they get to the dark mode app. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Yep. We'll see. Is this? So when's the turnover? Sorry.
They are the server last night told us they're starting the switch over on March 1st, and it's going to take about a week and a half for them to. Basically, they have to take every table and take the whole thing, the card slot, the pens, the button. They have to take all that stuff off and then put QR codes on each of the tabletops and things like that. So
a little transition there.
Nine theaters and who knows how many seats per theater, but it's going to take a while.
Well, they got the big Sony money now, so they can do that.
Yeah.
We found that lady. A few of you put it in the chat. I'm going to play it real quick just so you can hear it, and then we'll pull Dunaway in here. Let's see. This is the lady who's not sure what she's doing.
not quite sure why I'm here or what I'm doing, but there's a reason.
Ma'am, we're discussing the rezoning for the Portillos. Do you have any comments on that?
For what?
We're discussing the rezoning on 53rd for,
Well, I live on 63rd.
again, we're here to hear comments about the rezoning.
Well, I don't like Facebook, and I don't like the internet because I can't find a job. The library blocked my password. Now tell me, does that make any sense to you?
See, she's great, dude.
Oh, she's great.
Oh, I love it.
And she gets to vote in the elections just like we do.
Yep. Never forget. You think you're all a bunch of normies, but
That's right. Exactly.
once in a while, those people show up. All right.
I don't like Facebook, and I can't find a job.
I don't like the internet.
And I don't like the internet.
She rules. All right,
And these
guys.
shoes hurt my feet.
She did sound like somebody whose feet hurt.
The pull tab came off my pudding can.
Yeah. If her feet don't hurt, I'd be shocked.
Yeah. Right.
Guys, there's this now. Well, what do you know? It's our old pal Brian Dunaway joining us for a little game. What's going on, man?
Oh, hi, Scott and Brian.
Hey, man.
Just waiting on your call. Just, doing a Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
That's right.
Doing a Wednesday.
Burning your lunch period to hang out with us. It's pretty nice that you do that.
Lunch is not food.
Not for you today. No food for you.
No, sir.
No food. No food for you.
I subsist off feuds.
Say that again.
I subsist off feuds.
There you go. Subsist off feuds.
Feeds.
Subsist off feuds.
Subsist off feuds.
Well, Brian will explain the feud then. How does it work and how do we do this?
Well, okay. It's time to play the Todd Pulley feud. I'm sorry. Do you want to share something with the class?
Yeah, you got something done away? No? No, you're good?
Okay. All right.
I do. Am I interruptus? Am I Brian interruptus?
Hold on. Do that again while I'm talking. It's time to play the Todd Pulley feud.
My name is Brian Dunn.
It's a little record scratch.
There you go.
Oh, that hurts my ears.
It
just hearing
sounds
that.
so real, though. Do that again.
It does.
Is that your lips?
No.
Oh,
No, that's
I was
my-
about to be
that's
so
my-
impressed, dude.
That's my
Does sound
roadcaster
like his
button.
lips.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh! I thought you were doing
your
that.
lips.
I thought you were doing it with your
title,
mouth.
please. Is that your lips?
Because the way you did it, you got close to the mic, and then it happened, and I went,
Here we go. Ready?
"That looks like you did it." That looks like you freaking did it. That's amazing. All right. That was great.
Okay. I've surveyed Tadpool on some nerdy topics, and Scott and Brian have to predict the answers that they gave us. It is their job to see how many of those answers they can guess. At the end of the game, we're going to add up all the points, and the winner will actually be winning prizes for their listener contestant. Contestants have been pulled from our supporters on Patreon at patreon.com/TMS. Scott, you're going to be playing for Andrew Manier.
Yeah, Andrew Manier, baby.
You know Andrew Manier. And Brian, you're playing for Dak Daniels.
I think he's playing a joke on us with that name. I don't think that's real.
I don't think that's his real name.
No.
No.
I like it, though. I like it.
All right.
You can pick your own name.
Why don't you just tell me the name that you'd like to have? All right. This is here's going to be an interesting one because it's what the Tadpool said, and I'm going to need you to be
I'm already liking it.
fairly specific with your answers. Although I'll clarify when clarification is required. All right.
All right. Fair.
Put your hands on your buzzers and answer this question. We asked 354 Tadpoolers to name a computer hardware port. Scott.
USB.
You show me USB. Number one answer on the board that does combine USB and USB-C, because when people put just plain
Because we're
USB,
not
I don't know which USB they meant.
Yeah, it could be USB 1.0, 2.0, 3.
Right, exactly.
Could be
that
micro.
weird D-shaped
Yeah,
one.
the
I
little
don't know.
micro one, the and the mini is the D shape. That thing.
Exactly.
Oh, what a weird blip in time that dumb thing
Keep
was.
naming plugs.
I mean, they're all included in there, right?
They're all
we're
USB,
good. Okay.
so yeah, it doesn't
We'll
matter.
see.
And what's great about this is it's less about what you know. You know computer hardware ports. It's which ones do you think the Tadpool is going to consider to be the most popular ones?
Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky. Okay, so I'm going to say let's go. Let's see how retro people get.
Okay.
Because USB is so everything now.
Yeah, it's turning everything.
Kind of hard.
Everything's USB.
Let's say HDMI.
Okay. Show
video?
me HDMI.
Okay.
I only accept HDMI.
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 And HDMI. How about let's go with a network Ethernet port.
Sure. Show me Ethernet.
Oh, points.
Points. Big points. 7 points. 10 points currently for Scott. 0 for Brian, who hasn't even gotten a chance to answer yet.
Okay. Now we're getting into
anytime, Bri.
We got a lot of gamer nerds in our crowd. I'm going to say we're going to say video or what's it called? Hold on. Is this called video port? No. What's that called? Video. Oh, I'm going to get that wrong. All right. Shit. What is that called? I have one right here.
There's no shit port.
It's called
I see it. It's display port. Display port.
Oh, yeah. Dell's, look at my display port.
Yeah.
That's
DVI.
right.
Yeah.
Similar to your HDMI, but sends more data and has a squared edge, which is really weird. Show me DisplayPort.
Ooh.
Number 8. Some more good points.
Ooh.
18 for Scott.
Oof. Okay. Let's say a 3.5 millimeter audio jack. Auxiliary port, audio port.
Show me your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack.
Oh,
very nice. Shit. That's the tenor. That's the big points right there. 28 points currently for Scott.
Okay, now
I'm just gonna go. See you guys.
I'm gonna go toast me some Pop-Tarts.
All right. I think we got to be in the territory of now people are going to get funny and they'll fill in the middles. And so I'm going to say parallel port, like the old school parallel port.
That's what's funny about that. That's great.
Well, you love them. You would go buy one. You'd go pick one off the street right now and put it in your house.
I bet Brian Dunaway himself has a parallel port.
Oh, yeah. Goes both ways, baby.
Goes both ways. Show me parallel port.
Parallel port.
There we go. Number 9, which I think locks Brian out.
I can't even think of how it even come back from this. I have been devastated. 37
points. There are 4 answers left on the board.
Damn.
I can't wait for my turn to say stupid shit. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Stupid stuff.
How about a serial port? Let's put that in there.
If it's parallel, then you gotta mention the serial. You've already mentioned the parallel.
Number 4.
No.
I wonder how many people.
I only would.
It'd be great if you. Let's see.
I should have only accepted the RS-232 though. I should have demanded.
I mean, it is in there. Yeah.
I worked for a computer cable company for like 10 years, so some of this stuff's built into me. All right, we are gonna say PS2.
Now we're getting down to brass tacks.
PS2. It would be great if you get all of them and never even get a chance to even say a word.
I'd love to clear the board. I've never done that before.
Let's see if it happens here. Show me PS2. Yep, number 5. Okay. 2 answers left on the board.
Your PlayStation 2.
I mean, it's you hook up. Yeah, your PlayStation 2 hooked right up.
Yeah.
Let's go Scuzzy. See how that goes.
Oh, wow.
Sure. Yeah. Scuzzy. Oh, people want you to show the board. There we go. Show me Scuzzy. Okay, Scott. Look at this. You've got all the answers except for 1. You've got 49 points on this. Has to be the first time this has ever happened.
You're going to disappoint me so much if you don't run the board.
I know.
And totally lock me out.
Then I'll say the only one really left here is a 15-pin just VGA port.
Like a VGA port?
Yeah, DB15 we used to call them in the business.
Show me VGA.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yes.
Board complete. First time we've ever had this happen.
I've never done that before.
Scott knows his computer holes.
I know all my computer holes. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah. No, it's probably a cheat because I really did work for a computer cable company for a long time.
That's not a cheat. I will say this, though. I will say I was hesitant to click on the button too fast, which could have got me the win because I could have
gotten you the win.
possibly done the same thing. But
Yeah.
It got in my head and said, "I'm gonna need you to be extra specific."
So
And
it's
I'm
my
like,
fault you didn't win, huh? Yep.
Blame it on Brian.
he got in my
My
head.
fault, yeah.
I let Ibit get in my head.
Yeah.
Hey Brian, this is what I feel like every month when TV's Travis comes on. Okay, it's all right. It's it'll pass. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Just drink. That's what I do. I just start drinking at 10 a.m. and
Yeah, take heart. You guys have a similar 2-day run here going on.
exactly,
So it's fine.
exactly.
Totally fine.
Very good. Do you do you want to take a guess at what number 11 is?
No,
Yeah.
I want Scott to get number 11.
No, I
because
want. I really.
he
You don't want to
slam
see if you
dunk.
can get it. All right, I'll try. I mean, I'm out of ports.
He's won the game, but I want him to slam dunk on me now. I want
Yeah.
to break the backboard.
I will be amazed if he gets this one because this is not
really.
Yeah, that might be a hint,
less than,
but it's
less
not
than
one that
six-
I think of
Less than
initially.
6 people would have said it, right?
Well, very
Correct.
very
Yes.
uncommon one.
I can tell you 5 people said it, which is less than 6.
I'm gonna say I don't know if this was even on a computer. the SCART format.
Oh, the SCART. Yeah, maybe some of our
Yeah.
some of our other on the other side of the pond, they would have used the SCART connector.
Yeah,
It
bet
is
this
not
is
the
wrong.
SCART
Ah,
connector.
damn it. Dunaway, try one. What do you got?
Oh, I was just gonna go with I don't know. I stopped thinking like 10 minutes ago when Scott won. I just stopped thinking about
Well,
it.
there was no point in thinking after that. Exactly.
yeah.
SCART. Did somebody say SCART? I feel like somebody might have said SCART.
Oh, you got to get SCART in
no,
there.
nobody said SCART.
Maybe Firewire. That might be like I just recently got
Firewire
one
was
of those.
a
lightning port, maybe.
Number 17 is Firewire.
Oh.
Yeah.
The S video.
It is not S
Damn
video.
it.
I can give you another zap if you'd like one.
Which you always thought was the PS2. It's like, is this the PS2 port? This video port? I can't quite tell.
I know.
Right.
People would try to jam it in there. We get tech support calls about that all the time.
So here's what's interesting about number 11. It's not in the external. It's inside the computer, but it's a port.
IDE port.
Okay. Yeah, SATA.
It is not.
Port?
It is. I'll just give it to
IDE?
you.
Oh,
PCIe.
Yeah, the iExpress.
That's
Yes.
fine.
Yes.
That's a cheat, you guys. Well, not a cheat.
It's a
but
port. It's a port in your. It's a hardware port.
yeah, that's true.
Can you port me? Can you?
Let's give you some of these other ones just cause. Printer port, SATA, DVI, Apple desktop bus, MIDI in and out.
Yeah.
In and out.
Apple Display Connector ADC, which is different. Apple Talk, going way back with Apple Talk.
Jeez.
HPIB and GBIB, no idea. Joystick, Kensington security slot, my favorite. My favorite port on
Yeah, I forgot about those stupid
What
Kingston.
the hell?
I
Oh, that
still-
was like a key, like a fob, right?
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
little oval, and you'd have I've got one right here. As a matter of fact, you put a lock in it,
Yeah.
and then put a little combination code, and people can't take your hardware.
Interesting.
Power, processor, RAM, S video did make there it is. SPDIF or SPIF.
Spidiff.
Yep,
Yeah.
Spidiff.
And then somebody said Ralph because they want their computer hardware port to be named Ralph.
I'm into that.
And then the triple shot of what is that? What, like USB? And what the F is that?
You don't know who wrote those, right? You don't get names.
I can actually look back and see because I required email address
You're
this
like
time.
you're like the government. You're like making me show my ID. I got
That's
you.
right.
We're not going to make
Exactly.
fun of these people. I just think it's just know that we get your names, everybody. So
That's
We're not
right,
going to make
yes.
fun of you. Just know we could make fun of
Just
you.
know that we could if we wanted to. I could take a look. Let's see if I can.
like if any
find
of you
out
ever
who-
type, Epstein did nothing wrong, we'll know who you are. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, exactly. Let me see. Which one do you want to know about? The one that's what the F is that?
Yes.
How about that one?
Yes.
That is somebody named Twinkerbell.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
We did dox you and shame you. You're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yes.
Well, we didn't really dox them.
We didn't dox them,
No,
but still,
they can't find
maybe it might be enough.
What, like USB, was Age of Trollbot.
Oh, nice. Nice.
We know Age of Trollbot.
Yeah. Well, well done, everybody. Look at the
Scott
great.
just killed it today. I just feel
nicely done. That
both
means
relieved and slightly embarrassed.
Yeah,
So-
should be.
Yeah.
You ought to be.
I think that means that Andrew Manier just gets all the prizes today. Nothing going to Dak Daniels.
Rude.
No, I can't do that. Andrew Manier, you're getting a copy of The Blind Prophet and Scarlet Hood and the Wicked Wood on Steam. Sounds like fun. And Dak Daniels, you're getting a copy of Vampire the Masquerade, Coteries of New York.
Coteries.
Coteries.
I like that. Well, congratulations, everybody. Get one of these.
Congratulations.
And here's another nice little bit of something you can get tonight at 4 p.m. Mountain Time. That's 6 p.m. Eastern
time.
Right? That's 3 p.m. Sorry, 3 p.m. Pacific Time. Central, just eat a turd.
Joe, figure it out. Yeah, you can do the math.
Yeah, figure it out.
Get on
You're the
your
one in between.
tractor and figure it out.
Today, that is to say, we will be recording an episode of Play Retro. We're going to be playing Star Trek Borg, not playing it, talking about it. This is our last full motion video of full motion February. We've been covering full motion video games for the entire month of February, and this is our last one. And I think it actually ends on a real high note. There's some things to admire here. Some people consider this the lost Star Trek movie.
Yeah,
like it's
Delancey reprises his role as Q, and is kind of play like a first-person interactive movie, and it is hilarious.
Yeah, there's some mixed bag stuff in there, but I think people enjoy it, and I can't wait to talk to Brian about it. So that'll be 4 p.m. tonight, frogpants.tv. Check that out if you can. Dunaway, kiss our butts.
And wah, wah, wah.
He's out of here.
Yes.
So I just heard from Tom. Looks like he says, I sat around to get ready and my computer decided it was a perfect time to reboot and apply an update. So
oh no.
So
okay.
he's in the middle of that, but that shouldn't take too long, I wouldn't think.
Yeah. Can we do an email?
Yeah, I figure we just jump around here a little bit.
Yeah. Jump around.
We're going to jump around. Oh, let's see. He answered me. Let's see what he says. He says, okay. So he'll let me know. All right, let's get to an email. Whoops, wrong one.
This is about the jugs of pee.
This is what we do. We gather your feedback and then we play it or read it or do whatever it is we do. And we'll start with this one. Oh, he says he's ready now.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. So that was just a fun hint.
Skip the jugs of pee.
Yeah, that was just a hint of what was to come.
Taste of what's coming.
It's a taste of the jugs of pee. But don't worry, you'll get more of that later. But now, time for this.
Isn't technology wonderful?
Oh, man, it sure can be, but only when Tom Merritt joins us after an important computer update is completed. Sorry you had to do that. That was a weird thing.
The freshest Mac install in the land right now.
That's right. I'll bet
I've got one of those waiting for me too.
You are actually the most recent, right? Like nobody else has got as fresh a connector or a fresh a load as you do.
Not as freshly installed as me, probably.
No. But anyway, look at that. Right on time, Tom. Right when you precisely meant to, or whatever the wizard does.
That's right. Like a wizard. My Mac update arrives precisely when it meant to.
Yeah.
No, I sat down yesterday. I sat down and it was like, couldn't install the Mac update because Word wanted to know if you wanted to save something. And I was like, all right, save the Word, close the Word. It'll do it tonight. And I said, do it later. Today I sat down and there was a dialogue box saying, "Are you sure that you want Mac Whisper to be a program?" And I said, "Well, yeah, I installed it yesterday to do a transcript." I said, "Okay," and it was like, "Great, we'll finish rebooting now." I'm like, "Hold on,
not now." No, I understand. I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Well, it's still good to have you here because we got a tech question that requires an answer.
Oh, yeah.
Ripped right from today's headlines, folks. What happens is you guys send us a lot of emails now, and they often include these questions for Tom. Really enjoying these. Keep them coming. Wendell Peel wrote in. Mm-hmm. I think that's probably a full real name there. I don't know.
I think so, too. Yeah,
possibly
Wendell
related
Peel.
to Emma Peel.
Could be.
Oh, could be an Avenger.
Oh.
Different
but
kind
not
of
the one
Avenger.
you think.
No, I like that. Just an inside joke if you're not much of a Marvel guy. Anyway, hey, let me read this. It says, got one for Tom. Might be a little controversial, but I think a lot of people might like to hear his take. Well, I think they might as well.
Yeah.
Ring cameras and door cams have created this unofficial neighborhood surveillance network where your footage might capture crimes blocks away, and companies are sharing that data with law enforcement, sometimes without a warrant. At what point does keeping my port safe become participating in a surveillance infrastructure you never actually agreed to? And is there a version of this technology that could give us the safety benefits without the privacy trade-off? Asks Wendell. It's an interesting question. I have seen a bunch of stuff lately about this because there was the
Guthrie
deal, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah. There's so much going on with Ring. There was the Guthrie deal, and then there was the Super Bowl commercial about the finding the local pet that everybody's but what if you want to find a person? You could do that too, couldn't you? Yeah. And Ring said, no, we would never do that. And then an internal email came out where one of the CEOs was like, we would totally do that. And,
yeah. That's funny.
Going well over there. They still an Amazon company? They're still owned by
They
them?
are.
Okay.
They are. They are an Amazon company. And I think, I own just for, so you know my priors, I own a Ring doorbell. I do not pay for the subscription, and I keep it in live only mode, which means it is never storing anything or ever sending it to the cloud except in the moment. Right. And that's a good moment to point out what happened with the Savannah Guthrie case, because what they found there was remnants of data that had been sent to the cloud. Right. And so it's really easy to misunderstand that if you don't understand how data storage works. So let's assume, I actually don't know, it turns out she wasn't paying for the cloud service, same as me.
Correct.
So when you do that, you can see current video, and it will occasionally show you a snapshot of motion capture if you have that setting on. And so those get sent to Amazon's cloud. I think in Savannah Guthrie's case, it was a Google doorbell, but it's the same kind of deal.
You're right.
And then get deleted. Now, what a lot of people are suggesting with the Savannah Guthrie thing is, so they lied about deleting it. And the fact of the matter is, maybe they did, but I don't think they did, because it took them a while to find it. And what you have to realize, if you didn't hear me explain this already on DTNS Live, when you delete a file, you don't delete the file. The way most operating systems work, they delete the file allocation table record of it, or an analog of that in other file systems. But basically, they delete the thing that says, here's where the file is.
Right.
But
they delete the table of contents, but they keep the rest of the book.
The data stays on your hard drive until it's overwritten. The table of contents is saying, ooh, don't write any data here. There's an important file. And when you delete a file, it takes that away so you can write wherever you want. There may or may not be data overwritten of a file or not, which is a great thing to know if you're like, oh my gosh, I deleted this photo and I want to keep it. You can get open source software that will go through your hard drive and look for those files that have been deleted to see if they've been overwritten or not. If they haven't been overwritten, they can recover them. And so what I'm guessing with Savannah Guthrie is they went to the server. They had to find the server that had stored whatever transitory data had been sent from her doorbell camera, and then they had to run that kind of recovery on that server, and then see if they came up with something, and they came up with something. So it's pretty likely that they weren't lying, that they just went and recovered stuff, and that takes some doing. To identify which of the many hard drives in a data center had it, and then take that one out of service and then run file recovery on it. It takes some doing. So it's not like, so they could get my data anytime they want. It would take some doing. And it would have to be important enough for them to spend the resources to do it, like in this particular case. Yeah. Now, getting to the actual question here, Ring says it shares videos without your consent only in cases where there is a warrant, right? Where someone comes from the court and says, hey, the judge has said you need to hand over this data. If Ring has that data, then they will hand it over. I think that's pretty non-controversial. If you go get a warrant, then you got to hand over the data. That's the law.
It's kind of the same in the physical realm. If somebody comes to your house with a warrant to collect a manila folder you keep in your desk, you have to give them that vanilla folder.
The judge has said it is worth violating your privacy for this case in order to hand over that information.
Right.
The second case is you voluntarily give it, right? The police come and say, hey, can we look at all your Ring doorbell footage? And you're like, sure, go ahead. If you give consent, that can happen. Or imminent danger of death or serious physical injury. Now, this is where if you don't trust Ring, it gets wonky because they decide what counts as imminent danger of death or serious physical injury.
Right.
But it's a reasonable thing to say, hey, if someone's been abducted, and we know, the police are like, listen, the family says they were abducted by a spouse and has made threats, and we need to see from the Ring doorbell what car they're in, because we don't know what car they're in. You might say, oh, yeah, no, you don't need a warrant for that. Please take it. But they may not have the time to get permission from the owner of that doorbell. And so Ring says in those cases, in those very rare cases, we will give access even without a warrant. And again, if you trust Ring, you're like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Sometimes time is of the essence, and as long as it's rare cases, that's okay. So far, it's been rare cases. There have not been any cases uncovered where Ring handed over data, and we would know, people would figure this out real quickly, where someone says, I don't know that was really imminent danger or death or serious physical injury. As of early 2024, Ring discontinued a tool that let the police ask publicly for footage. It was called the Request for Assistance tool. So now if the police want to ask for your consent, they have to go to you directly. They can't just use this tool. So they made it harder for police to request that assistance. Ring also rejects requests that do not provide sufficient information to locate responsive records. So they can't do any fishing expeditions like, just give me everything on the hard drive. They're like, no, you have to tell us exactly what you want. Then we'll get it. Right. And you can opt out of law enforcement requests in the control center. You can say, I don't care if it's imminent danger or death. Please don't ever touch my data. You can do that. You can also shorten your video storage time so that it's likely that your video is gone. You could only keep it for an hour or so, or something like that. And here's the big one. You can enable end-to-end encryption in the Ring app. That's something they added, I don't know, within the last year or two, which means only you can ever access your video. It's encrypted end to end. The key to unencrypting it is on your device. And so if you choose end-to-end encryption and the police say, please hand over this, they're like, it won't do you any good. It's encrypted.
Right.
We can't decrypt it because it's end-to-end encrypted and only the person who owns the device has it.
That's only opt-in. That
is an opt-in. That is something you have to do. But if you are concerned, you can go do that. The other thing you could do is not use a Ring doorbell, right? Granted, you only have control of that. If everybody else in your neighborhood has a Ring doorbell, then
your comings and goings are probably getting recorded somewhere else.
Then there's nothing you can do about it. I don't know about you, but my neighborhood, all of my neighbors have a Ring doorbell.
Yes,
same here.
So I don't know if they pay for storage or if they're like me and they just have it on to see who's there live. And so that's where it does start to get concerning of like, well, what are my neighbors doing? And depending on your neighborhood, maybe it's a good thing to bring up and just be like, hey, do you all actually store that? Do you have end-to-end encryption on? Stuff like that. So I think there's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt around this, which makes it seem like Ring has all the power and they can just spy on everyone all the time, which is not true. But it's also true that there could be concerns here if you're like, I don't want this to get misused and I don't trust Amazon. So I want to know where it stands, what actions I can take, and what things I might want to talk to my neighbors about.
Sure. No, that makes sense to me. So a couple of things. One, a quick personal story. I got a package that was delivered to I think I told Brian about this, got delivered to my neighbor by accident. Happens. No big deal. I went over there. My neighbor just happens to be kind of a big deal around town. Some of you know about this. Anyway.
So are you, Scott.
Oh, right.
So.
Yes.
Like if I said who it was, anyway, I don't want to get in trouble, but
sure.
Basically, I go over there.
He signed an NDA when they moved in.
Yeah. I mean, he's no Scott Johnson, but he's kind of a big.
But this particular person and his wife aren't always there. In fact, they have a lot of parts of the year where they are just not in the country, and so we're never sure when they're home. And I realized it was theirs because I recognized the weird little fake grass covered box they built to put packages in. And it wasn't ours.
It's really cool, actually.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. So I go over there and I realized they've got a Ring doorbell like everybody else does, or some brand. I didn't actually check to see if it was Ring. They all look the same. And I realized I'm now on camera putting my hand in their package hole, pulling it out. And so
Did
what
you
I
hold
did
up in front of the camera and like gesture, point to the address, point to yourself?
I did. I actually
wave
did.
at the-
I picked it up.
I would
said,
too.
I pointed at the address, pointed at me, thumbs up, smiles all the way, took it home.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
figured if they had an issue, I could easily explain what I was
Totally.
doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it was
Well,
this
and-
feeling of like, oh, this
Yeah, yeah.
looks bad. You know?
Yeah.
Right. And,
Yeah, totally.
and your neighbor knows you. They'll recognize you. It's not like you're trying to sneak, you didn't put on a balaclava or something and go over there. Right. You're very clearly like, hey, it's Scott. I'm taking this package. If you have any questions, you know where to find me.
I could have really gone hard on that, I guess. But the other thing is something BioCow said in the chat, and you tell me if this summation is correct. And it just feels like what he's saying feels right. He says, basically, they tried to be a good neighbor and went to the garbage dump and found the data they promised they would throw away, and now people are mad they wanted to help. Is that a fair way of describing it? It's a little simplification.
Regarding Google recovering that. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty close. I don't know how many people are really mad. It only takes 3 on the internet to make it seem like a lot of people are mad. But yeah, that is what Google did. Somebody said, hey, you threw this away and it could be important in finding Savannah Guthrie's mother. And Google said, oh, okay, we'll go dig through the trash and see if we can find it. And they did.
Well, there you go. Just know these things know the technology you're buying.
That's right.
It was all the rave to go, oh man, I can see people before I have to open the door. This is an amazing tech. And
so
now,
nice.
And now they all have it. And yes, these things have like facial recognition, or it can tell that it was a car that went by and not a person, or a package is on the thing. Like these are all really quote unquote cool ideas for the consumer. It's just important to know what that actually means, where the data goes, if anywhere, and know
how
what
it's used.
Yeah, and what your switches are. What you have a switch to encrypt it. Go encrypt it.
And
Listen,
we
I have
need to
to-
get used to and create standards around that sort of thing. Because like you, Scott, like even though you knew what you were doing wasn't wrong, you felt creepy because there was a camera. You're like, ooh, right? And that's natural to feel that way. It doesn't mean that the cameras are even ever going to be used for something nefarious. But we have to get used to the idea of them being there if they're there, and we all have to come up with community standards of like, hey, a responsible Ring doorbell owner does X.
Yeah, and also now they have this video of me being a weirdo.
Yeah, which I would keep and treasure forever. Honestly,
Yeah,
I would
me
like
too.
download that one to my phone.
I kind of hope they're still out of the country. When they come back, I feel like texting them and going, hey, just toss me that AVI. Or
Hey,
whatever
yeah. Is that still there? They're like, oh no, I set my video storage to an hour and it's end-to-end encrypted. Sorry, buddy.
Snapchat it away.
Yeah, is the way it is. Well, Tom, great answer to a very good question. You guys just keep these coming. Please keep
these
them
are
coming.
great.
Yeah, we're loving this stuff. So do not stop. Send them to themorningstream@gmail.com. And Tom, tell us about anything else you might have going on right now.
I mean, honestly, I probably don't remind people often enough that if you like this sort of technology information, you can get it every day right there in your old podcatcher or YouTube or wherever you consume podcasts. Daily Tech News Show. Daily Tech News Show. We tell you about the big story. We put things in context. We have a whole section of little tidbits that are just meant to make you sound smart when people ask about technology. Let us do all the hard work of reading through all the tech news and then tell you the most important stuff. DailyTechNewsShow.com.
Nice. Go check it out. It's Tom Merritt, everybody. Watch him as he goes. All right.
See you, Tom.
See you later, everybody.
Bye, Tom.
Checking my doorbell now. Actually, I have a Wise doorbell, and I don't do the online thing at all. So it's just live to my phone is the only real.
I've got one Wise Cloud account, which points directly at the bird feeder outside, so I can see when those big fat raccoons are climbing up the pole and taking all the bird seed.
There you go.
So that the next day I can cover the pole with Pam.
Nice. You need fresh Pam, a fresh coat of Pam out there.
Yeah, because I'm not going to go out and put Pam on there nightly, but it tells me when they get up there, it tells me, okay, they're able to get up there. It's dried off. Now I got to put new Pam on there.
So this notifies you too, so you can see it. You can go, oh,
It doesn't. I probably could set it to do it, but they come overnight, and so
gotcha.
I don't want to get notified at 2:00 in the morning that there be raccoons.
Yeah, there be raccoons in your yard.
That's right.
Yar. All right, now we can do the calls.
Now it's time for the jugs of pee.
Exactly.
This is about the jugs of pee.
That's right. I played it twice today. These are calls. Here's one from Hayes Skunk about driving sleepy.
Hey, Swerve and Break. This is Hayes Skunk. And I was just listening to Wednesday's TMS where Scott was talking about how he has narcolepsy, but only when he's driving. You guys mentioned drive-elepsy, but I'm really saddened to hear that you didn't come up with the term carcolepsy. Have a great day. Love the show, though.
Yeah, it's all right there. Carcolepsy.
Carcolepsy. Perfect. Yeah.
How did we miss that?
I know. It's great. Well done, Skunk. Hayes
yeah, good
Skunk.
job, Hayes Skunk, which I don't know. I'd love to know the origin of your name. Unless it's something embarrassing like you have real bad farts or something like that. I don't want to know about that. Here's one from Michael about short people in Hollywood. I keep making the claim that everybody in Hollywood is shorter than the rest of us. And I still stand a little bit by that. But let's hear what he has to say.
Good morning. This is for the morning stream. I guess that's obvious because this is the voice cast TMS thing. Hello, short, and what's a B word that has something to do with tall or short? Anyways,
big. There you
Scott, you continue to say how short people are in Hollywood, and I was like, all right, what's the validity to this unresearched claim that he's made? So I asked Chat GPT, so you can yell at. I was going to say her just because mine had the lady voice. You can yell at her. But the research that came back says that the average height is 5'10 to 5'11. So I know we're not all 6'3", but hey, I don't know. Okay,
so basically the average Hollywood height is actually average height of humans.
Yeah.
I've got it in my head, though. You know what it is? It's just that whenever Jeff Goldblum or Jacob Aorti or somebody shows up, it then becomes so ridiculously different than their co-stars that I immediately just assume that the co-stars are all shorties, but they're really not.
They're really not. But here's the bigger problem: Brad Garrett, because he throws everything off, every measurement, every average. It's really Brad Garrett and Richard Kiel.
Yeah, it's their fault.
Yeah. Otherwise, the average would be down like 4'9".
We call it the Garrett Kiel effect.
That's right. Not to be confused with Garrison Keeler effect.
No. That's when you're very sleepy telling dumb stories. That's what that is.
That's right.
So
exactly.
I would say that I still have this thing though where I think their heads are bigger than they're disproportionately large heads for their bodies. Yeah. Now I get away with a large head because I'm also tall and no one notices.
Sure. But if you were a smaller guy and you had that size head, people would look at you like, "Oh my God, are you Fisher Stevens?"
Yeah. Oh, I didn't expect a Fisher Stevens reference, but it's perfect. But yeah, like they just kind of get bobbleheads, and the older they get, the worse it gets. I'm not saying it's their weird diets of like, I'll only eat 400 calories a day, or I don't know what, you hear all these rumors about Hollywood, how Hollywood people keep their form.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
But their heads are getting larger. And I'm telling you, Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, freaking Dr. Frankenstein and the latest Frankenstein. I can't think of his name.
Oh, was your Oscar
Isaac.
Oscar Isaac. Yeah.
Oscar Isaac. I'm telling you, that guy's got a bigger head than you all will admit to.
Yeah.
Okay? That's all I'm saying.
Yep. By the way, I just put an undoctored photo of Fisher Stevens in the chat in our discussion.
Oh, let's take a look here. Oh, I'm so excited to see this. Oh, yeah, dude. No way. Like, there's no way that whoops, I want to pull over. Here we go.
Or even here's an even better one because you could argue, well, you're just not seeing all of his neck because of the collar. But
perfect.
Look at that one right there.
Perfect. And again, no shame to Fisher Stevens.
No.
He even feels bad about his 5 is Alive thing.
He was with Michelle Pfeiffer for a long time. Good on him.
Yeah. Then she bumped him by accident. His neck almost fell off.
Phoebo Flophead. Yeah.
But yeah, that's a big. Or it's just a tiny neck. I don't know.
I think it's a tiny neck. I think it's a regular sized head and body, but a little tiny neck.
Yeah. I wonder if it swings around cool. Like
I bet he can't eat more than a kernel of corn at a time.
Because of the narrow downhole that he's got.
That's right. He can't eat a whole piece of sushi at once.
No.
He's
whole bite of pizza, and he's in the.
He's great.
ER.
He was in that Sung Blue, and he was very good.
Oh, still out there doing stuff, is he? I guess I haven't seen him in a long time. So Last time I think I saw him was in a Film Sack movie we did that wasn't Short Circuit. It was something else.
Right. Oh yeah, poor guy got in trouble for getting that role. It wasn't even his fault that he got the role.
No,
I am currently standing beside myself.
He's very apologetic about it too. Or he regrets it. But I can't remember what the deal was. It was something we saw in Film Sack. Yeah, I can't remember what it was.
Oh, Hackers?
Maybe it was Hackers.
Maybe it was Hackers. Yeah,
might have been. Yeah, I have fond feelings for Hackers.
Yeah.
It's not very good, but I like it. All right, that's your feedback for the day. Thank you for those. Keep those coming. Film Sack. Frogpants.com/TMS has links to all the ways to get a hold of us. That's the one I meant to say. Film Sack's a whole different thing. I will say that if you want to go to frogpants.com/TMS, you'll also find a link to our Patreon. We always talk about it at the top of the show. May as well mention it again here. We need to see a little growth there. Get in there. Up your rates or get some of your friends in. We haven't raised prices. We're like,
but we will if you don't get your friends in here.
We could easily go in there and change that $1 to $2.
That's right.
They don't even let you do that anymore on new accounts. We're grandfathered in on the one.
That's right. Yeah, we can't even do it. If you sign up today for Patreon, if you're not already a patron, then tomorrow you'll get our pre-show and you'll see the ginormous corner box I'm working on for Spider-Man.
Yeah,
you'll finally see it.
Where else are you going to do that? Well, I guess you can come early for the stream, but.
Well, there's that, but come on now.
Yeah, forget I said anything. Get the Patreon, guys. Do that.
Astigmat82 says he was also in the live-action Mario Brothers movie. Yep, we did sack that one.
We did. That might also be what I'm thinking of. He's probably been in a few, and I've just forgotten everything but Short Circuit. So, so as problematic as it is to put a white man in an Indian man's role, it is a very memorable role.
It is, yeah.
Can't
argue with that.
Hard to forget it. All right, that is it for today's show. Again, Play Retro tonight at 4 p.m. Trek fans are going to want to tune into this. It's a very interesting thing that exists. And the enhanced edition looks as good as a TNG episode. It's really weird.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a similar but unrelated note. I was reminded today that, that I have not started watching Starfleet Academy. And I told T and I said, we got to put that on the list.
Yeah.
We're currently finishing the most recent season of Platonic, which... Listen, Studio is great, but I think Platonic might be my favorite Seth Rogen thing ever. And it's due in no small part to how amazing freaking Rose Byrne is at playing off of him and being the perfect counterbalance to Seth Rogen's.
I love Rose Byrne, so I'll watch her do anything.
Yeah, you should watch Platonic. You and Kim would love Platonic.
We have had that on the list for a while, so we definitely will.
Okay.
The other one we want to see. The other one I want to see is that movie she's in. That she's up for an Academy Award or something, right?
Yeah. If I had legs, I'd kick you.
Yeah, you saw that, right?
I saw it, and it stressed me the hell out.
That's what I heard. I heard it's really stressful.
It's stressful. It's so good, but it is so freaking stressful because you're tight in on her face for most of the movie, and even though there's some comedy bits in there, it is the stress of a married but husband is traveling far away. So basically single parenting a daughter that needs a feeding tube and all the trials and troubles that come with that, and judgmental other parents, and not having enough time in the day, but also kind of self sabotaging with some drinking and drugs and stuff. But
wow,
it's
what's more stressful, that or Uncut Gems?
Uncut Gems is more stressful. Uncut Gems, I think, is the most stressful movie I've ever seen.
I would agree. So now that makes me I feel okay about seeing this, because if it's not as stressful as that, I'll be all right.
This is only an 8 on the Uncut Gems scale of 10.
Yeah.
I did watch Begonia, Claire, and loved it. It was
we talked about it here, I think.
We did talk about it here. I can't remember if it had to be a Friday.
Oh, it might have been Friday
review.
Yeah.
But it was it's very good, and it's the first Lanthimos movie in a long time that Tina likes. So
I was going to say that's what I remember you talking the most about, is that it didn't out Lanthimos itself into something too weird for anyone to like.
There wasn't.
You can actually like it. You can actually enjoy it on its own merits or whatever.
It's 100%. Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yep. That's
streaming now, right? Somewhere?
It's streaming now on HBO Max, I think.
I may slip that one in.
Maybe. The one I'm surprised isn't streaming yet, and come on, I know it's not a great movie. It's not a great series of movies, but it's a fun series of movies, is the latest Now You See Me. I think the latest one is Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
The magician heist
magician one with Franco and Jesse Eisenberg and Isla Fisher.
Isn't Morgan Freeman in that?
Secret crush Isla Fisher. No,
yeah,
that's so
she's great.
secret.
Yeah, no, it's out in the open, man.
Yeah, it's out there.
So hold on. That is Morgan Freeman. Does he show his weird plastic hand or any of that in this, or no?
Oh, I don't know.
He's got like a plastic hand every time he's in public. There's some injury or something.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I wasn't aware of that.
I have to track that down. Anyway,
Prime Video is where Stigma 82 says Begonia is streaming.
Oh, all right. It's a Prime deal, is it?
Prime deal. Go watch it from your neighbor's porch.
That's right from the Ring doorbell. Brian, let's play a song. You got one all queued?
Sure, I do. I have one here, and it's from Jonathan, and it came early in the month, and I'm finally just getting to it, so my apologies, Jonathan. Howdy, guys. On February 6th, I'll be turning the ripe young age of 36. More importantly, I'll be celebrating 20 years of listening to Scott ramble about nerdy stuff and 15 years of Ibit. That's just where he ends it, right there, of Ibit doing what, but okay.
Yeah, okay.
Discovered the Instance and ELR in 2006 and have been going along for the ride ever since. I'd love to hear Primus's cover of Hello Skinny Constantinople by The Residents, or something equally weird if that's not possible. Thanks for everything you guys do and have done. Here's to another 20 plus years. Well, thank you, Jonathan.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah. You share a birthday with my wife. So very cool.
Yeah.
The Residents, I love these guys. They're the guys who perform in 3-piece or like tuxedos, but they have eyeballs for heads. And it's some of the weirdest music you're ever going to hear, but Primus covering The Residents is just, it feels so perfect. This is their cover of Hello Skinny Constantinople, and it's Primus. What more can I say?
Yeah, I love it. Jerry was a race car driver. It's my understanding.
That's right. This came from the remastered version of Frizzle Fry from 2002.
Nice. Here it is.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
I can't even wear his shoes.